This summer, I went to Russia with my mother. We went to two big cities, St. Petersburg and Volgograd, and before that, Tallinn as well. But I thought I would film the trip to remember it with my mom, and I thought I'd share it with you guys as well. So here it is. I'm officially arrived in Tallinn. This is a very precarious position for the camera. We are in the hostel in Tallinn. Tomorrow we are going to get the bus to St. Petersburg. But yeah, we're going to go explore Tallinn city centre a bit because we're here for the night. So let's go. Tallinn Old Town. Consider me impressed. Although their definition of spicy is not spicy. For the trip to Russia tomorrow, stacking up on snacks.
Смотри, как ты думаешь, взять кому попробовать?
No, я люблю мне нравится.
Тебе блюбери нравится?
Не, они кислые.
О, смотри, какая хорошая. Там же еще и в России так тоже.
Скажи привет.
Привет.
This is the hostel. Out of the ingredients that we bought today, we're gonna make sandwiches for tomorrow.
Завтракать чем мы будем? Кашей. Видишь, помидорки будут.
Ну все, видишь, как хорошо смотрится. It's bedtime. Good night. So what happened is that only 6 people booked the bus to St. Petersburg. So we're riding in a minivan for 3 hours until we get to the border, I think, and then we're gonna switch over to a bus, hopefully. Ignore the really bad eczema flare up. Oh my god.
О, жуть.
Ну сейчас просто утро собралось.
Так, нельзя фотографировать, имей в виду.
И, как правило, пусть евро дали все, а она начала там.
Была. Я помню. Называлась.
3.5 hours in.
150 рублей.
А где вы говорите?
Across the border, we are now in Russia, on the Russian side of the border, and it was hell. We stood in that line at the Tallinn border for 5.5 hours. It was insane. Then it started raining, and then we had to walk for like 20 minutes to cross the Russian border, but we did it, no problem. We made friends, so it was okay. Me and my mom are gonna ride another 3 hours to St. Petersburg on this bus, which is gonna leave in half an hour. It's on the 5th of June, and we've been faffing about in St. Petersburg for a while, and I got a book. And then we're gonna go to the Hermitage Museum сегодня. Yes. outside the Hermitage Museum, and I saw that really famous painting that I actually studied in school called something Earthly or Heavenly Delights by Simon the Flesh, which is so cool. Well, that was the Hermitage done. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Or should I say, привет? So the time has come and we're leaving for Volgograd tomorrow. So we kind of have to pack up everything from our hostel and dump it in this place because our flight is tomorrow morning, which I'm quite excited because I've never been to a Russian airport before. So I'm curious to see what it looks like. I've never flown into Russia because I only started traveling here when the war started. So I've just been kind of faffing about in St. Petersburg with my mom, and then finally Volgograd is happening. I'm very excited and you're gonna come along with me on this trip. Never been to Volgograd before, never been outside of St. Petersburg or Moscow, so I'm very curious to see what the outside of Russia is like. Also, Volgograd is like a very historic city in World War II. The whole place got obliterated, so there's only like one building standing that's original, and it has that huge humongous statue, you know, the motherland calls. I'm sure you've seen it around, it's pretty famous, so I'm very excited to see that. Outside of Volgograd, we're going to this place which is 4 hours away. It's like in the sticks of Volgograd, so that will be interesting as well to see like the countryside of Russia, which I haven't seen before either. And now, cue the montage of me packing up the hostel, because what the fuck is this? It is 5:30. Kill me now, kill me now. Our flight's at 8, so I'm really sleepy. The atrocious fit of the day. First time at a Russian airport. Interesting. Made it to security with no problem. We are now in the airport.
Attention please, gate number 4, обслуживания. Желаем вам приятного. Внимание! Выход на посадку. Авиакомпания «Уходная». Маршрут наш.
As we're walking to the airport, the air is warm. It's like so much warmer than St. Petersburg. To me, from Dublin, it's such an interesting concept that the weather can change, like from a domestic flight. Now we're walking and trying to find a hostel. It's like right near the airport. I'm burning alive. We're waiting for the bus. We're gonna go to the city, like the center of Volgograd, because we're kind of in the outskirts. We are in Volgograd. We're trying to find something to eat, and we're gonna go to the river. Let's research where we can get an iced, crispy iced lemonade. Fuck, it's hot. They're just relentless. We kind of got sidetracked and we went to a restaurant because it's just too hot. But we're gonna go to this museum that has like a panorama of the war. So we're gonna walk across the river and get there.
Да, это когда я маленькая была, вот такие была газированная вода.
Вау, это что такое? Это газированная вода?
Да.
Класс.
А стакан здесь есть? Здесь?
Это холодильник?
Ой, я хочу, да.
Давай.
Я хочу.
Разные вкусы, что ли?
Да. Как сколько стоит?
Там написано
10 рублей.
60 рубль. 50. Апельсин.
50 рублей. Это 50
А сколько
рублей.
раньше стоило?
2 копейки, 3 копейки.
Серьезно?
Обманули меня. Ага. Это дюша старая, апельсин это новая.
О, газированная вода. I'd say that was the highlight of Volgograd so far. Oh, the Panorama Museum is closed. Oops! For dinner, we're having pelmeni with smetana and the most Russian-looking poutine ever. In today's dinner menu, we've got pelmeni. Well, they're actually called vareniki because they don't have any meat in them. We've got some черешни. Let's see if they're any good. Nice and sour. Like sweet sour. So look how cute this pot is. Oh my god. I'm gonna get one of these for Hans. Volgograd is fucking like roasting hot. Insanely warm. But I do like a little haul. I got the two most random things to show. I got like this chocolate oat milk and mustard and like a bunch of stuff for dinner and snacks tomorrow as well. I also bought salted sunflower seeds, which is my guilty pleasure. And apparently you're like a hooligan if you eat them. So my mom wouldn't let me get them, but I got them anyway, so. Stunning. Also got these. I don't know what fruit this is called. Nectarine? It's not a peach. We are in Volgograd and we found the big ass statue. Do you see it from here? I look like such a sweaty ass tourist in this outfit. Well, I kinda am, so it's okay.
Чтобы не уснул.
We're back to the museum that was closed yesterday. It's open today. So I think this is the last house that was standing, or the last building that was standing when the war happened. And it's right in front of me, I'll show you. Yeah, the last standing building in Volgograd after the war. And I don't know what this is. Look looking like a proper grandma in this heat.
Предлагаем изучить развитие атаки и изучить соседний слой мамаев. Мы поворачиваемся. Из нее врагом открыт очень плотный огонь, героический герой, служивший во время сражения.
Любовничку составляем.
Спасибо большое.
Грохот, шум, сторону. Мама возьмет.
So this is the River Volga, and tomorrow we're going to a very small town called Serafimovich. It's about 3.5 hours away from here, and that is going to be on the banks of the River Don, which I've actually read the book Tihi Don, Quiet Flows the Don. It's really hot, you have to keep the bugs off you because they're fucking relentless. The stereotype about Russian people being pale and living in cold climates is true, but it's also not true. The fucking heat here is ridiculous. That museum, the panorama of Stalingrad during the war, was insane. It was so moving. I think my mom even started crying. But yeah, it's just a snapshot of history. It's really cool. It's 5 a.m. again. How many times have we woken up at 5 during this trip? Anyway, I'm gonna go get a taxi to the train station to go to this Serafimovich. We are at the bus station of the neighboring town called Mikhailovna, I think, but it's next to Serafimovich, and we're taking a stop here in 14 minutes. We're gonna go eat at a local cafe now. Кошечки, ой, привет! О, кораблик. И там машина.
Вот папе как раз все сняла, лестницу сняла, спуск с высоты. Вот это да. Нет, я считаю, место просто шикарное.
Wait, fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. You would not want to fall here. I hear something in the woods. A wild animal. Or a man. What is worse? I don't know. Да, тоже класс. So we stopped in a little town outside of Serafimovich. We're going back to Volgograd. Volgograd. We found this concert thing going on. Some traditional Russian dancing. I don't know how we weren't here before, but it's really pretty. Look at this. А, какой?
Можете даже подержать.
Да вы что?
Офигеть.
Маш, хочешь подержать? Это ваш личный?
Нет, это питон коллеги. Он год здесь и 7 лет у них.
На, сними вот это самое, смотри.
Ой, класс.